My top 4 vibe coded apps I can do without. My favorite will likely be the Solo To Do app, but I'm coming back to that. I think you guys probably are familiar with this one. I created it a while ago. It's for Nextloom, just basically helps with finding leads, a database for leads as well. We've moved from this more to like a CRM by 20, like I shared recently. But this has been great also for like sourcing, and then once they're like active, we kind of go further and share them. I like this kind of little point map that I created. It's just quite fun to see where leads are located generally in creating workflows. Next one will be the dashboard I created for the app, just to kind of daily get notification of bookings on our platform and get overview when someone signs up. It does some nice animation when someone signs up for a new account, so find that very useful. This is something created by a coworker I found useful, but it wasn't serving my needs, so I moved from this to this new Solo To Do app that I just created, which I found really great, but I'll come back to that. Also did something put together really for work. It's kind of an inbox for GitHub, just because of the missing GitHub inbox that I find really hard navigating all my projects. So this kind of has some nifty filters. It was inspired by Graphite, so there goes. And here is my favorite of them all, which is the Solo To Do app. It's kind of an AI powered one. You can connect either a local cloud account, in my case, for example, or you probably connect any model to it with some API key, which in this case is empty because it's in the back end. And what it does, it learns from your tasks. I create tasks from it. It also helps me to create tasks. I can create goals as needed. It has calendar support to sync with my calendar, just to be able to know what I have for the day. And one of my favorite feature will likely be the weekly plan, like planning for the week, for example, which what it does, it learns from my past tasks. Again, yeah, there's some wonkiness with the UI at the moment, but it learns from my daily tasks and basically tries to give me suggestions on what to do next, what I can improve. It also has this nifty feedback of what it tries to learn from how I handle tasks and give some insight about. For example, I think I tend to be overly optimistic about my plans, and yeah, something I should probably pay attention to. You can either accept or decline the suggestions so that it knows what to learn really from you about. Generally, I found this really nifty and some quite interesting stats here about how you've done it. I only created this the beginning of this week, so I think over time it will learn more about how I work and will be able to provide more, I would say, valuable insights. But yeah, those are my 4 very important. I'm no longer counting this, so it isn't 5. Those are my 4 very almost can't live without vibe coded apps.